Hey, Aries, welcome in, welcome in. Let's get an update on your romance situation, Team Aries. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's get an energy update for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to the Cottage. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an update energy-wise on what's going on in the love life of Team Aries. Fiery Ram fam, what's going on in the love life of Aries? By the way, I do offer personal readings. The link is below this video. And if you are catching this the day it's uploaded, I have 20% off on personal readings. All right, check the link below this video. That being said, let's see what's going on in your love life. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Romance, please. Romance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in love for Aries, please? What's going on in love? Wow. Okay. What are you doing, Aries? What's going on here? You've taken a leap of faith with somebody. 10 of Pentacles, the Fool card, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Or am I predicting something? Am I predicting something, or has this already happened? Are you already dealing with this person? For some of you, this is somebody coming back around, okay, with that 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, or something, where, you dealt with somebody and it kind of waned off and now it's picked back up full throttle with the Leap of Faith card, the Fool card, and the 10 of Pentacles. Boy, somebody has jumped all the way in the deep end. Wow, Aries, who is this coming toward you? I feel like for a lot of you, this might be predictive, but we will see. Let's get a little more on this. Let's see what's going on. I feel like for a lot of you, there's at least a little bit of history. I'm not saying this is an ex, but this is somebody you may have talked to and then not heard from, and now things are picking back up. It could be anything like that, like a re-up of energy with that 5 of Pentacles here in reverse. Let's just get a little bit more. Yeah, Hermit in reverse. You ain't talked to this person in a while. I feel like this is somebody that you dealt with and hadn't heard from in a bit. Now they're popping up. Hermit reversed. World reversed. Unfinished business. We're not done, Aries. That's what they're saying. 6 of Wands. Why is that? Why is that? Oh my God, Aries. They look at you as a level up. They look at you as being very successful, very popular. Some of you Aries may be well known, or maybe they are. I don't know, but they that Queen of Wands is a level up card many times. Okay, and that 6 of Wands, I mean, highly successful. That's how they see you, whoever this is. All right, lots of fire energy. All of a sudden, that could be your energy. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the fixed signs here and Virgo. The fixed signs, by the way, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. So lots of major arcanas already. What does that tell me about this connection? It's significant. Does that mean that it's lasting? Maybe, maybe not, but it definitely has some spiritual significance to it. All right. With the major arcanas coming out in the tarot. All right. I'm seeing you guys make a long-term commitment, or at least talk about it, with that 10 of Pentacles. That's about building a legacy sometimes, power couple vibes, okay? Sometimes, building a family together, or, blending of families possibly here. There's a lot of abundance with that 10 of Pentacles. That's why I called it possibly, especially with that 6 of Wands, possibly the power couple. You guys may be in the spotlight or be well known. That's what I'm getting here, Aries. You and whoever this person is, I just get power couple vibes from this thing, flat out. Like, what? I love this. 7 of Pentacles. See, this is the thing. There's that fate card, fate and destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Pentacles, I got the 7 of Pentacles and then the Wheel of Fortune. I think this thing may have, started off kind of slow. I feel like this, Aries. A lot of my Aries that are watching me today, whoever this is, you dealt with this person to some degree. Hell, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't but a week, or maybe it was 2 years. It could be either way, okay? And then things just kind of went, at least that's your perception. All right. That things kind of fell off for a little bit because it felt like it was taking too long. I keep getting that. Okay. We got that in that Five of Pentacles in reverse, and I got it again in the Seven of Pentacles. It looks to me like this thing takes a bit of time before it finally, takes off. But once it takes off, it's like vroom, like there's no stopping you guys. Look, there it is. Okay, let's talk about this. The Two of Swords here in the reverse. Why is that important? For a lot of reasons. What that tells me, for a Two of Swords to come up in the reverse, that means at some point in the timing of this thing, it was in the upright. When a Two of Swords is in the upright, there are blockages. And when it goes to, roadblocks, when it goes to being removed, being in the reverse, that means that the blockages, the setbacks, whatever, communication, maybe argument, not being on the same page, misunderstanding, lack of clarity, all of those things, all of that gets cleared up and blockages get removed. In a relationship, the Two of Swords in reverse can speak to yin yang. In other words, what your strengths are may be areas that you can help this person, and what their strengths are, maybe they can help you. So it's a very complementary dynamic. Sometimes those two will have differing interests, but for some reason, it just makes things more interesting for you guys. Okay. So it's where two people are different, but that difference complements each other. Okay. Very nice energies here. Very nice energies. Some of you guys may be dealing with Sagittarius or Pisces. We got that as well with that Wheel of Fortune here. Very Jupiterian, man. There's a lot of luck with this thing. There's a lot of abundant energy here. Okay, let me just talk about that again. The 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles even, the 6 of Wands, all right? The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That is abundance that may have slacked off, that's picking up now that you guys are together. There is such a magical synergy between you two. And then of course the Wheel of Fortune. And if you don't know what synergy is, that's kind of like the sum of the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. 1 + 1 = 3. Like, combining efforts, you guys are both more successful than you would be alone. This is a power couple all day long right here. I've nailed it with this one. I nailed it at the jump with this power couple vibes. I'm telling you what I see here. I love this energy for you. Absolutely. Look, 8 of Wands. Good God. You guys may end up traveling together. There could be distance here. There's so much passion. Whoever this is passionate and fiery like you. And it could be somebody with fire in their chart, but they're very passionate. Probably a youthful energy with all this fire as well. I'm picking up air energy as well. Strong on the Gemini. It could be anybody. Here's Aquarius with the Star card. Okay, you know what I like about this? The Star card is about we have common goals. Where there's a star, we can work together, follow the star all the way to the sun. Again, we've got abundance. With the two of you, there's such a vibe with you two. And this card would speak to that. The Two of Swords here in the reverse. This is a whole ass vibe. Look at here. 9 of Pentacles. I don't think that is because you guys are single. No, not at all. You're very much in love. Queen of Cups, to clarify that. That just speaks to independence and both of you being successful independently and bringing it together. There may be, you guys may be in business together, or somebody may be self-employed even. God, this is a good reading. 3 of Cups, celebrations all day, every day. Good God. Aries, can I tell you, I have not seen a reading this good and I don't know when. Okay, this is insanely good. This, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless here. I'm speechless. This looks so good. Look, Knight of Cups. This person is going to be romantic. They're going to court you, or, you'll court each other, whichever, right? Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to delve in more detail in this thing in Patreon. We're going to look at the long-term projections on this thing. We'll get you some advice, and we'll also do the All Signs Cross Watcher in detail over on Patreon. If you'd like to check that out, the link is going to be below this video. All right. But this is an insanely good reading. Wow. And this was my first reading of the day. I am loving starting my day like this, Aries. Love, love, love the energy for you today. All right, Aries, we'll talk soon. Thank you so, so much for tuning in. Bye, y'all.